I'm Brittany, this is Mama's Time Out, and I hope you enjoy this video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a cook and clean with me. We decided to make homemade clam chowder on this day. Actually, this is my husband's recipe, so he's going to be doing all of the cooking in this video. I was just filming him. So here I'm just showing you all the ingredients that you need. So sliced potatoes, corn, clam juice, canned clams, and some garlic. And then we did frozen onions and we put them in the pan first with a little bit of olive oil to saute them. We'll saute them until they're translucent. And then here my husband is making a roux to thicken the soup, and we were making it with cornstarch and water. And we learned that if you put it in a container and you shake it up, it really mixes everything together and becomes the perfect consistency. So my husband put in the potatoes, corn, the clam juice, and then we kind of just let everything simmer. He also does add in some pepper and some salt for seasoning. Sometimes we do Italian seasoning in it. We were out, so we did not use any for this time that we made it. It was still just as good this time. My youngest wanted to help stir, so that's what you see here. And then my husband added some more pepper. He said that you have to be able to see the pepper in the soup. That's what he thinks makes it good. I am not disagreeing because it was really good. So he definitely added some more pepper and some more salt. And then he added in the garlic and then kind of just continued to let that simmer. Next, he just added in a tablespoon of butter to kind of bring all the flavors together, and then dumped in the clams. You do not empty the clam juice out. You put it in the soup. It sounds really gross because I am not like a fishy seafood kind of person, but you can taste it. I promise. It's really, really good, and it contributed to the flavor. And then we got our son's dinners ready because we did not think there was any way they were going to eat this soup. So I made them sweet potatoes, some chicken nuggets, and some yogurt, and they actually ended up eating our soup anyway after they were done with their dinner. So now you see that he added in about a cup of milk. I asked him how much it was. He's like, I don't measure, I just know. So it was about a cup of milk. And then you will see here in a little bit, he does add in the roux, and that's kind of just to thicken the soup and make it into a thicker consistency. Obviously, the longer that it sits, the thicker that it's going to get, especially if you let it sit overnight. But we like our soup a little bit more creamy, so the more roux that you add to the soup, the thicker that it's going to be. So this is the final product. The soup was so good, and we had tons of leftovers for the next day. I'm now just going to do my PM cleanup routine and get my house put back in order. So I hope you guys enjoy this evening clean with me.
How I shiver inside doesn't show, but my nerves are inside out. It's because you're not worth less than perfection. Ooh, thought it was in my hands, now I'm all confused, turning gold into sand. Don't know what you do to me. All I know is you can take my breath away. Yeah, 'cause when you touch my hand, it all goes away. The things I planned, the things I You think that I should calm down, and that I'm overthinking everything about you, and that we're good the way we are. But I don't know that much about you, what things you like and what you don't. It's not that long since I met you for the first time. You know we should work it out. You know we should work it out. Before I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions, get to know you better. Like, can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? And will you let me down? I know I'm feeling something for you. The way you look, the way you laugh, and how you move. It kinda makes me go crazy. But we should take it slow, work things out so you don't let me go. When I come real close, I don't wanna get hurt, 'cause I'm not ready to give you my heart yet. Before I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions, get to know you better. Like, can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? And will you let me down? Before I'm too invested, you should take it easy. Maybe we could test this and work out our feelings. Baby, will I love you? Tell me, do you want me? And will you let me down? Yeah. La 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 Before I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions, get to know you better. Like, can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? And will you let me down? Before I'm too invested, you should take it easy. Maybe we could test this and work out our feelings. Baby, will I love you? Tell
You're my
me, do
music,
you
but you
want
tear me to pieces. So where does it come from? A scene that keeps playing on repeat ignores the rule of thumb. Oh, where does it come from? Oh, where does it come from? All your emotions with your heart on your sleeve, it won't fade until you paint it black. I let it burn, you call the fire brigade, but I feel that it will come back. Oh, where does it come from? 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 Cause I need you to play on, yeah, I need you to play on. I'm your limbo, you're my intermission. Just look at the state we're in. I breathe you in and I can tell where I end and you begin. Where I end
me upside down. I just don't know what to do. I wanna spend the night at hers and bring her one of my t-shirts so it smells like her perfume. Now I really get what the love songs are talking about, and I just wanna tell her how I feel, scream it out loud. Have you ever been in love? Have you ever lost your head? Have you felt like you were out of breath when you saw her in that dress? When your heart is beating fast and you're sweating and you can't stop looking at her smile, then you've been in love. That's how you know you've been in love. There's something about the way she laughs and the way she always dances when she thinks nobody sees. And when she's gone, I miss her so. I tell her, baby, please don't go. I think you should stay with me. And I really get what the love songs are talking about. Oh, and I just wanna tell her how I feel, scream it out loud. Have you ever been in love? Have you ever lost your head? Have you felt like you were out of breath when you saw her in that dress? When your heart is beating fast and you're sweating and you can't stop looking at her smile, then you've been in love. That's how you know you've been in love. Turn me upside down. I just don't know what to do. I wanna spend the night with her, bring her one of my t-shirts so it smells like her perfume. Have you ever been in love? Have you ever lost your head? Have you felt like you were out of breath when you saw her in that dress? When your heart is beating fast and you're sweating and you can't stop looking at her smile, then you've been in love. That's how you know you've been in love.
To town, all the people look down in the ground. Hey! Does anybody want to know? Every time I look into the future, all I see is panic and confusion.
Alright, you guys, that's going to be it for this evening cook and clean with me. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave your family a new recipe to try, and I hope the cleaning portion gave you some motivation to get up and tackle your house as well. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and we will see you guys in our next one. Bye!